Alright, back again, Luke here. And today we've got out the old Panda Custom Control Box Super Gun, and I figured we could put in this game here. Capcom's King of the Dragons. So, let's pop this on and play some of that. This is probably by far one of my favorite side-scrolling beat-em-ups by Capcom. Just love the graphics to it and the music. Everything will get into the game here. Give it a shot. Doesn't have much of an intro, so... And there's our intro. So, even though it's on free play right now, we'll start it up here. In the game, you can choose from 5 different characters. So, I think we'll just go with the fighter, like the fighter. I put up some gameplay on this once before a long time ago, but I figured we could do a bit of a playthrough with it. It's a quite long game here, but hopefully I'll have enough battery life to get through here. You just have 2 buttons. Your second button here is your jump, and your first button is your attack. And by pressing them both together, you can wind up doing a bit of a special attack, but it takes away some of your life, so you have to be careful. Maybe I'll use it on one of the bosses here. But throughout the game, there's a lot of different things that you can pick up, like these kind of items here. You can push this item along and wait until there's a lot of enemies on screen, and then hit it at once, and it'll destroy most of the enemies on the screen, so... But just a beautiful, fantastic side-scrolling beat-em-up here. This game nowadays is getting a bit harder to find. And throughout the game here, you can get levels up, as you can see there. Your power meter's down at the bottom of the screen, so... Coming up on our first boss. But if you've never played this game, this is definitely one to give a shot. It can be played with up to, I believe, 4 players? Or 2 players? Maybe 2 players. Can't remember. There's our first boss. I didn't even get a chance to use the special power-up, or the special attack, which takes away your life. And what's interesting is it'll change the weapon each time, so it's never the same. Something that's cool about the game. But the music, graphic style, everything, this is kind of a cool one. Turns everything into toads. Should have waited just a little bit longer there. And there are some trick boxes, as you can see there. Yeah. The game's really easy to get into, and yeah, it's one of those quarter munchers like usual. There's our second boss. This guy's kind of cool. There's our kind of super move. One hit here and we're dead. There we go. There's our second boss down. But all the cool power-ups here that you get, you'll see your character get equipped with new weapons. I believe there's 8 stages or more, and it'll allow you to change up the characters halfway during certain stages, but let's see here. Let's give the wizard a shot. Good as kind of a ranged character here. starting up. This is probably going to be yeah, a bit rough for gameplay, but we'll try and get through it. At least so you guys can see the end. Having these old arcade boards here and not playing them is just a shame, so definitely want to get through all of them. And this is one that I have beaten before, but figured I would make a playthrough on the whole thing. Just because it's such an awesome game to not play through. Coming up on our boss here. This boss is kind of cool. Gotta watch out when he comes down there, which he'll do quite often. Yeah. He gets worse as time goes on here. Have to let him come down a little bit more there. There we go. But yeah, I mean, overall this game is just, it's pure awesome, just all the way around. Has a lot of really great elements to it. Capcom did some fantastic stuff back in the day, and to an extent they're still doing some good stuff. But the 2D games back in the early 90s were fantastic with Capcom. Taking it a little easier here, but that was yeah. I think he'll kick you too if you get too close. Oh, he's almost gone. There we go. Should get our next stage here. And let's see. Well, the wizard didn't really get powered up at all, but let's see. Switch it out and do the cleric. But yeah, as I'm going through all my arcade boards here and doing gameplays on them, if there are any arcade collectors out there, or any guys who have any arcade boards or anything just sitting in the closet, totally recommend going back and picking them up and doing some playthroughs on them, because no better way to enjoy these things while you can. I started to realize that I had a lot of boards here that I didn't really get a chance to play very often, and wanted to make the best of these while I had them. Especially knowing that at any point, you know, these arcade boards can wind up just failing for any particular reason. Some can be the power differences, like having too much power go to them. Others can be just like not having them protected well enough. But try to keep these things protected the best I can. But one other way to ensure that these things continue to work is to take them out and use them. Here's our next boss. I really like this one too. This guy's kind of cool. Kind of wish the heads on here were a bit bigger. That would be kind of cool, I think. Caught in the middle there. There's two. One left. Almost there. Oh, he got me. Let him come on here just a little bit more. There we go. Should get a level up, I thought. Oh, maybe not. It's a red dragon. But it's really cool because it spins around all the way to the top there. And we'll play each one here just a little bit. If you play the same character all the way through, you can get some pretty cool level ups. But we're just going to switch it up here to let you get a chance to see all the different characters. This pirate ship is one of my favorite stages. Just really love the feel of it. And no better character to choose than the dwarf here. Got that golden axe kind of feel to it. There we go. And still swinging around to the top here. Let's see. We haven't used the elf yet. Elf is good for ranged attacks. Go. There we go. Got to level up. That's good. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about the game. Just terrific in all aspects. And just an outright blast to play here. Much better with a couple of people, but, you know, nice kind of cold afternoon or rainy day. This is a great way to spend it, taking and, you know, when you're alone here, playing some of these arcade games or arcade classics. moving there, guy. Almost. Start this up again. I think there's a second boss. Yeah. This one's got some cool graphics as well. Some parts of this kind of remind me a little bit of like a Castlevania. I don't know why. Oh great. Got another level up here for health. Oh. But yeah, let's see here. Hopefully we can get up there a little bit. I swear, back in the day, these old arcade machines, they were just, or old arcade games were just made to steal every last bit of money you had. So nice to be able to play these things at home though. There we go. Now we're talking. Love the voice, or the groaning sound on this guy. As long as you keep a little bit above him, you're okay, but... Ah! Stop biting me! There we go. Cheap but effective. Trying to get through this as much as possible here. Or as quickly as possible before the battery dies. Let's see, we'll go back to our fighter again. Although our wizard hasn't... Well, let's go back with the wizard. Since our wizard hasn't really leveled up very much. Well, I guess he leveled up once. Okay. Get off me! And let's see. There we go. But I just love all the vivid colors that Capcom used on these old arcade boards back in the day. A lot of their games in general, they were always really, really bright with the colors. Still got so many boards to dig out and play again here. So little time. Well, hopefully, we'll be able to get around to it here. Ah, come on! There we go. Get some life when I don't need it. The old spider. Ah. There we go. The giant spider. Should be the giant spiders, though, I think. But just love all the cool stuff in the game. How it's got the kind of RPG elements mixed in there with the game. Very similar to Kadash. Kadash is one of those ones where I'm going to have to make a video on it, but that's a long game. That game takes hours, I think. Take that fighter back out here. Should probably put this on turbo, then make it a little easier, I believe. I just totally wasted that. There we go, that makes it a little easier. Should have put the old turbo button on there beforehand. Would have saved a lot of the old button mashing. Dude, come on. There we go. Got a little bit of life. Here's our boss here. I think this is where this comes in quite handy. Rapid just continuing left and right here. Just try and stay above him here a little bit. There we go. A couple more minutes here. I think we'll have to change out the pause the video here and start up again. Let's see, who do we go back with? The Cleric. 9, we'll go back with the dwarf, he's still 6. This one's got some pretty awesome music to it. You can move these along just by pushing them here. See ya. See, once we kill this dragon here, we can probably switch out, start up the second video here. This thing's only got like about a 30-minute recording limit, which is good because at least it'll save it after 30 minutes. If not, there's a tendency for it to wind up corrupting the file. So let's stop it here. I'll be back in just a second. There we go. Quite quick here. But yeah, if you spend a lot of time dodging back and forth, you can do quite well with this one. The biggest reason for dying, I think, is just not dodging, like kind of moving around. Hey. Try not to talk here, don't really know what to say. Just really enjoying the game here a lot. Go on. There we go. But got quite a few long games in the collection. Some that take a really long time to beat. But figured I would go with some of these boards here that don't take too long overall. Something we can kind of have some fun with. Here's our boss. I think he's got 2 forms, maybe? Maybe it's just the one. Yeah. This makes it a little bit tricky here. I can't remember. Yeah, I think this guy's the Dark Knight or something. Can't remember what his name is called. But yeah, really poor gameplay here, but at least we can kind of get through and take a look at the game. Black Knight, that was it, not the Dark Knight. See if we can. Woo. We're getting close. Still got 1, 2, 3 stages left, maybe. Let's see who's. Still got our wizard at 7. But you can see this is a quite long game, and it's definitely worth it to pick up the board if you can find it. You get your money's worth just with the replay value and the length of the game. It's not anything that's really short. It's just really well designed and an absolute blast to play here. You can see how many hits these guys take. Reminds me, I think I'll have to put up a gameplay of Captain Commando as well. Some things in here that reminded me of Captain Commando. I haven't put that one up. As well as Knights of the Round. Got that Capcom board as well. Come to think of it, I have quite a few Capcom boards and I still haven't done anything with as far as long plays. It's been so long since I've played through this game, almost forgotten about some of these bosses here. Stay in the middle here, not get hit so much. That's not working so well. No. Start it up again here. Alright. Defeated the raid very poorly. Alright. Starting to get up there. And we'll go back to our elf here. Getting close up to the last part. Hopefully everything will hold up here as much as possible, like the battery. Woo, lots of money there. Yay, hey guys, I can shoot too. Whoa, didn't even see that coming. It's kind of cool that you can block the other shots too, as well. So you don't have to worry about getting hit from a distance, as long as you got the bow here. Yeah, this guy's kind of cool. But that sword is such a pain. I think I blocked it a couple of times. Yeah, I did. Cool. That didn't block though. Big old character sprites, gotta love them. Get out of there. One of the bad things about having the auto fire on. Ah, come on. Just continuing like crazy. Once again, this is completely cheap, you know, and having this at home is quite easy to cheat. Thank you for saving me. That's not really what you said, but... Alright. Let's see, who shall we go with next? Let's try... Well, since we're getting up there, we'll use our wizard again. Bit of some Golden Axe-esque stuff here. back in the day, I really loved a lot of these games. Even to this day, I love a lot of these kind of Dungeons and Dragons type games. Really a lot of fun. Side-scrolling beat-em-ups and... But this game really does show off a lot of the effort that was put into these older games back in the day. Back in the early 90s, late 90s, mid 90s. You can see so many different changes that have gone on with games, both good and bad. But one thing that's, I think, it's always going to remain one of my favorites here is the hand-drawn graphics. I really enjoy those compared to the CG or the kind of graphics that we have with newer games. Just the amount of time and effort that it took to, hand draw each one of these and hand paint and color them. It's fantastic. The actual sprites. There we go. Whee! Defeated the Royal Knights. Awesome. And we should be coming up here towards our final stage. I think this is it. And our Cleric here is at 12. We'll go with the Cleric. I hate these things with a passion. I think they keep coming if I remember correctly. And it's just like, stop coming. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it a little bit for the most part. Yeah, this guy isn't even the boss. The Cleric is so slow. Ha! Oh, close. There we go. Here we go. Come on. Oh. Start this up here. I think he's got a couple of different forms. Come on. No real skill in just button mashing here and dying and continuing. But trying to get through the game here as much as possible. Wow, where are you going? I tried to jump that. Oh no, there's one more. No, two more stages, I think, so... Yeah, this is, yeah, it's been a long time. Long time here. Go with their elf again. But you can definitely see that this is a game that is worth picking up if you can find it. Even with the price that's probably going to be on it, it's a really expensive board, and it's getting more and more expensive. But it's a game that's worth it. You could enjoy this a lot, especially with getting a bunch of people over. It'd be a lot of fun. It's a bit difficult to play at a stand-up arcade, so having one of the sit-down candy cabs would be a good idea, and having a comfortable chair would be another one. I mean, obviously you could play this one on MAME if you want to as well, but if you're going to play the original setup, either having a super gun kind of setup like this, or having a really comfortable chair and a candy cab would be the best way, I think, to play it and enjoy it. For this one, I don't see why they had to recycle the enemies. They have had so many great enemies, you know. No real need to recycle them, I think, but kind of just probably got up to the end of the budget, and that was it. Almost there, come on. There we go. Now we're getting there. Well, you might have to turn this into, have to stop the video again here pretty soon. Underground Labyrinth. Let's see. We'll go with our fighter. This one has some beautiful graphics to it. But this is definitely one of those games where standing up and playing it can really have a bad effect on your back. To be honest, I don't think I couldn't picture standing up and playing this one. This one, as well as some of the Dungeons and Dragons games, those ones are quite long as well. It's been so long since I played this game last that it's really cool in a way. I can't remember one single spot, you know, I can't remember one boss or enemy from the next. It's probably a good thing though, get a chance to kind of experience stuff again. Feels like just playing the game here for the first time. Where are you at? Oh, he's getting angry now. There we go. Woo! cruising along. Yeah, I forgot how long this game really was. Go back with our elf. 16 stages of awesomeness. Almost as long as, is that Magic Sword? That's another one. That really takes a long time to get through. Now that one's got like 50 or something floors to it, although you can skip a few. Here we go. This guy's awesome. What an awesome boss here. Love these giant dragons as well. Getting close to running out of time here, as well as running out of battery life. Hopefully this thing holds up. Whoa. Come on. Just want to beat you before my camera dies and before the time runs out. On the card. Come on. That's not gonna help it. Changing the direction here. Come on. I think I'm gonna stop the video here for a second and then restart it. Just a sec. There we go. Almost there. He's gonna change it up one more time, isn't he? And you can see how much money this would have cost people back in the day. Come on. And that thing comes right after you, doesn't it? Come on. One more time. You can hear the music all getting faster now. I think he's angry. There we go. Finally. Yay! And we have finished the game here. So, nonetheless here, just want to show you guys a long play of the King of the Dragons here, or King of the Dragons, Capcom. Fantastic arcade PCB. And a lot of replay value. But if you stuck on this long, then that's great. Much appreciated. But that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. Pretty awesome how they got this, how the dragon's doing all the destruction. I think it'll crush it, won't it? Yeah. Ah, well, only got to the LU part. And there we go. Awesome. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you again.